In the book of Daniel, a riveting narrative unfolds, showcasing the unwavering faith of three young Jewish men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when confronted with a life-threatening choice in the court of King Nebuchadnezzar. Their courageous stand in the fiery furnace has etched an enduring symbol of steadfast devotion and God's miraculous intervention in the face of overwhelming adversity, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of biblical history. The stage is set against the backdrop of the Babylonian exile, a tumultuous period when young Israelites found themselves captives in Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar, the formidable and autocratic king, constructed a colossal golden image, demanding unwavering allegiance and worship from all within his realm. The consequences for defiance were severe. Being cast into a blazing furnace, a threat that hung ominously over those who dared to resist the king's decree. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, deeply rooted in their commitment to worship the one true God, stood resolute against bowing before the golden image. Their defiance did not escape the notice of certain Babylonian officials, who promptly reported their disobedience to Nebuchadnezzar. The king, known for his impulsive and fiery temper, summoned the three young men, affording them a final opportunity to submit to his command or face the dire consequences of the furnace's flames. In response, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego exhibited unwavering faith and unparalleled courage. Their defiant yet confident declaration to the king echoed through the ages. "If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will deliver us from your majesty's hand. But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set up." Daniel 3:17-18. This resolute statement encapsulates the essence of authentic faith, a profound trust in God's ability to deliver, coupled with an acceptance of his sovereign will, even in the face of uncertainty and peril. Enraged by their unwavering stance, Nebuchadnezzar ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual, intensifying the ordeal awaiting Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Bound and cast into the fiery furnace by the mighty men of his army, the fate of these faithful three seemed sealed. However, what unfolded within the furnace defied the laws of nature and left witnesses in awe of God's miraculous intervention. As Nebuchadnezzar observed, he witnessed not 3, but 4 figures walking unharmed in the midst of the furnace. Astonished, he exclaimed, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." Daniel 3:25. The presence of this 4th figure in the furnace is widely interpreted as a manifestation of God's presence, standing in solidarity with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the midst of their trial. The flames had not consumed them, and their clothing remained untouched by the scorching heat. Humbled by this undeniable divine intervention, Nebuchadnezzar acknowledged the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego as the Most High God. He praised their unwavering faith, and in a proclamation decreed that no one should speak against their God, recognizing his power to save those who trust in him. The story of the faithful 3 in the fiery furnace imparts profound lessons for believers across generations. 1. Uncompromising faith. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego exemplify an unwavering commitment to their faith, even in the face of severe consequences. Their refusal to compromise reveals the depth of their trust in the one true God. 2. God's sovereign will. The trio's declaration, "But even if he does not," acknowledges the sovereignty of God's will. Genuine faith includes an acceptance of God's plans, recognizing that his wisdom surpasses human understanding. 3. Divine presence in trials. The miraculous appearance of the fourth figure in the furnace illustrates God's presence in the midst of adversity. Believers can take comfort in the assurance that, even in the fiery trials of life, God stands with them. 4. Witness to the nations. The outcome of this ordeal became a powerful testimony to Nebuchadnezzar and all who witnessed the event. The faithfulness of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego became a catalyst for the recognition of the true God among the nations.
In the crucible of adversity, the narrative of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego serves as a timeless beacon, illuminating the path of unwavering faith in the face of the fiery trials of life. Their example challenges believers to stand firm in their convictions, trust in God's sovereignty, and anticipate His divine presence in the midst of adversity. The resolute declaration of these three young men, as they faced the roaring flames of the fiery furnace, echoes through the corridors of time, reminding us that even in the hottest fires, God is a consuming fire, burning away the bonds of fear and doubt. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow to the golden image, knowing that their allegiance to the one true God was non-negotiable, even if it meant walking through the flames. As we navigate our own trials, their steadfastness encourages us to embrace the flames of adversity with a faith that does not waver, trusting that God's refining fire will purify and strengthen us. Their story encourages us to approach challenges not with trepidation, but with the assurance that the God who met Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the furnace stands ready to meet us in the midst of our trials, transforming adversity into an opportunity to showcase His glory and faithfulness.